I don't think I've seen this much backlash regarding a situation between Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft. I don't think I've seen this kind of level of backlash with the whole, PlayStation getting rid of physical media stuff. I think the last time I've seen this level of backlash was probably Microsoft's E3 2013, with their whole Xbox One reveal, with it being just a DRM box, more or less. And I mean, honestly, I think what Sony's doing is worse. Don't get me wrong, I think it's complete bullshit that Sony is just giving anybody that even minutely cares about physical media just the complete middle finger with the whole situation. And I really just don't see any reason to buy a console at this point. But that's not about, this isn't about, like, I'm not seeing any reason to buy a console anymore. I've already talked about that enough. You already know my feelings on that from previous videos. But, I'm done with console, but this is more about the fact that I just find the hypocrisy regarding the situation quite funny, quite amusing. I don't know what it is about Rockstar Games, but something that they do, they've just generated this complete cult-like following for their games where they can basically do no wrong. Why is it okay for Rockstar to release Grand Theft Auto 6, no physical disc at all, and that's somehow okay? You have people pre-ordering the game in droves. I've heard it's already racked up over $1 billion in sales, even though the game's not even out yet. We're just talking pre-orders. You got over $1 billion for pre-orders regarding this game, and that's okay. That's okay that there's no physical disc for that. But somehow, if Sony does it, it's not okay. That's a huge problem, and we should all be very, very, very pissed off. Now, me personally, I feel like if I don't have the option to buy physical media, then I'd rather be on PC. Like, if I'm going to be forced to buy digital, then I'd rather be on PC at least, where I actually have more control over my content, and the refund policies are way, way, way better than Sony's, where I heard that one guy tried to refund a game he played for literally 5 minutes. It ran like trash on the PS5 Pro, and he tried to get a refund. He literally played it for 5 minutes, and Sony denied his refund. So that's kind of where you're at, where you're just kind of SOL. You better hope that you enjoy the game, or you're just fucked. Basically, you're just out whatever money you spent, and not their problem. So that's kind of where they're at there. But yeah, it's complete bullshit. But I don't understand. Why is it okay for Rockstar to do the exact same thing that Sony is trying to do, and somehow it's not okay for them, but it's okay for Rockstar? Just complete bullshit, man. Complete bullshit. And people just, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with people.
Quiet, okay?
But I just can't help but talk about that hypocrisy, man. So, can somebody explain to me what it is about Grand Theft Auto 6? Why does that get a free pass? Like I said, for my stance on it, if I have to buy digitally, if that's my only option, I want to be on PC.
Good stuff.
Because I have much more control over my stuff. So, I'm going to wait for Grand Theft Auto 6. I've waited for 13 years between Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 6. I can wait another year or two for Grand Theft Auto 6 to release on PC. That's where I'm going to be getting it. But why are people on PlayStation pre-ordering Grand Theft Auto 6? Can somebody answer that for me? I'd love to know. Let me know.